Alright, picture this. The world ends in a nuclear fire, civilization crumbles, and yet we're all out here trading bottle caps like it's totally normal. I mean, seriously, we're scavenging through radiation-filled ruins, dodging super mutants, and somehow the biggest concern is whether we have enough soda caps to buy a rusty pipe gun.
Hey yo, what the
Welcome to Fallout, where nothing makes sense and we just kinda accept it, I guess. So let's take a minute to talk about how truly ridiculous this universe really is. In real life, a nuclear explosion would pretty much be game over for, well, everything. You wouldn't be scavenging for bottle caps or shooting super mutants with a laser gun. Fallout wants you to believe that you could just stroll out of a vault and have a nice little post-apocalyptic adventure. Sure, you might run into a couple of raiders, but it's all good, right? Wrong. Let me drop some science. Yeah, I know I'm fucking smart. You're not going to be working around taking in the sights. You're going to be, well, dead. But in Fallout, nah man, just pop a ride away and go back to your afternoon stroll through the death zone. Yeah, okay, that's totally realistic. So about those bottle caps, this is the post-apocalypse, right? Civilization has collapsed, but somehow we all agreed that bottle caps are the best form of currency. Not gold, not food, not clean water, not even my fucking OnlyFans, but bottle caps. The worst part is, this whole idea started because bottle caps were considered rare. But let's be real, if we had a nuclear war tomorrow, there would be more bottle caps than people. And now, just out of my mercy and gratitude, here are 10 quick reasons why Fallout makes no sense at all. I'm just going to be skimming through them. Starting at number 1, radiation everywhere. Radiation is everywhere, but you're fine? Only word if a Geiger counter clicks too fast? Shouldn't we be disintegrating? Or at least growing a third fucking penis? Number 2, Nuka-Cola is the ultimate survival drink. Apparently, Nuka-Cola has survived 200 years in the harshest conditions, and we're supposed to believe it's still what? Drinkable? If soda in the real world sits for more than a year, it basically turns into syrup poison. Number 3, buildings still standing. A nuclear bomb hits and somehow 200 years later, there's still entire buildings intact. In real life, that much destruction would level everything. So why do these shacks look like they just need a fresh coat of paint? Number 4, the economy is bottle caps. So we're using bottle caps as currency now. Not food, not water, not bullets, but bottle caps? Good luck trying to convince a hungry mutant that 10 bottle caps is a fair price for a can of beans. Number 5, where's the rest of the world? The game makes it seem like the rest of the planet just vanished. There are no mentions of what's happening in Europe, Asia, or anything elsewhere. Number 6, ghouls and super mutants live for centuries? You're telling me ghouls and super mutants can live for 200 plus years, but they're still wandering around like they haven't figured out how to make civilization work again? At some point, you think they just start building something that isn't a shantytown. 7, why do people still dress like it's the 1950s? It's been 200 years for fuck's sake. People have access to advanced technology like laser rifles and power armor. I know this is how the world's supposed to be, but come on. No one thought to update their fucking wardrobe. Number 9, why the fuck is everyone so chill about death claws? Death claws are working nightmares, literally, but somehow people still live near them, build settlement, and act like they're just big, angry teddy bears. In real life, a death claw sighting would have entire cities evacuating. Number 10, who's fixing all these fucking robots? You have all these Mr. Handys and Protectrons still walking around like they just came off the factory floor. But who's maintaining them? They've been operational for centuries. These things should be rusted junk by now. Now let's talk about factions, because if you think our modern political system is dysfunctional, wait till you see how the post-apocalyptic groups operate. First off, you think a nuke goes off and the first thing people do is band together? Of course not. They fucking turn on each other. You've got the Brotherhood of Steel, who hoard technology like your redhead neighbor hoards conspiracy theories, but never takes any showers. I'm looking at you, Jimmy. Then there's the NCR, or New California Republic, basically the DMV with guns. They want control of everything, but can't even handle their own paperwork. Sorry you can't process your paperwork because we lost it in the desert. And let's not forget Caesar's Legion, who thought the best way to rebuild society was to play dress up as Roman soldiers. Speaking of survival, Fallout 4, my friends, gave us something magical: settlement. Because nothing screams post-apocalyptic survival like managing property. It's like they wanted to make The Sims, but with more irradiated water, and death claws. Yeah, sure, I'll build a shack right next to a super mutants camp that'll definitely hold up in a raid. Ah yes, all that hard work gone in 5 seconds. But at least you got those nice curtains up before it happened. Now obviously the video is just me having fun and yapping around, but if you enjoyed it, just let me know down below. So there you have it. Fallout makes about as much sense as a die-hard Apple fan. Fuck Apple, I hate Apple. But that's why we love it, right? We don't play for the logic, we play for the chaos, the weirdness, and the fact that somehow, we're all still using bottle caps as money. So next time you're wandering the wasteland, just remember, none of this makes sense, and that's perfectly fine. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to go and build a shack that will probably be destroyed in 10 seconds.